conversation about Africa's economic future and a landmark gathering coming to the heart of Westminster this September. The African Economic Global Convergence, the AEGC, has been bringing together heads of state, finance ministers, investors and policymakers since 2015. From New York to Nairobi, it has built a reputation as one of Africa's most serious platforms for turning diplomatic ambition into economic outcomes. At its 2025 New York summit, held alongside the United Nations General Assembly, it reported over $250 million in investment interest and strategic partnerships. On the 18th and 19th of September, the AEGC comes to London for its 5th summit under the theme Unblocking Strategic Investments, Trade Partnerships and Sustainable Economic Growth across Africa and Europe. Makeva Timofey is the founder and convener of the African Economic Global Convergence.
It's about one very simple but very, very important mission, which is about connecting development and also prioritizing with credible global capital, strategic partnerships, and building decision makers who have the capacity to move opportunities from conversations to execution. We created the African Economic Global Convergence because Africa does not lack the opportunities that we need to actually build what we have as Africa, which it is often missing. And for me, what is missing is the right convergence between government, investors, and also development partners, financial institutions, and the private sector. So the relationship that we have with the Invictus Games Foundation is a very significant relationship. To us, it reflects actually the kind of relationship and partnership AEGC believes in. Last year in New York, we recognized the great work and the amazing impact the Invictus Games Foundation have been doing for the past years. And the foundation, since then, though, the relationship between us has continued to develop, which it's developed through genuine engagement and shared conversations between us. And being in Birmingham for the 1 year to go countdown event was also very strategic for Prince Harry, an amazing young man, giving back to humanity and impacting lives beyond what a lot of people actually think. And it was a privilege for me to be there. The countdown was an important opportunity to see the Invictus community and also its mission at a very, very close range. And for us, and particularly for me, what I find very compelling about the Invictus is the work that is being done beyond sport. It is about the resilience, the recovery, and the dignity to rebuilding lives. And for AEGC, partnerships must have both economic value, human value, and human lives. For African development conversation, it's beyond capitalism. It has to do with also, it's beyond infrastructural development. We are very, very careful about that distinction at this moment, which we know the challenge after any investment summit, if we will say, is what happens when the lights go off, when everyone literally returns home. For AEGC, we follow through teeth to teeth on what happens next, what investments and what investors have committed in the room during the summit. We also encourage African stakeholders to come to the table with investment-ready propositions, clear project structures, and credible data, regulatory clarity, and defined commercial opportunities.